reason my software stopped recording my live streams onto my hard drive. And I caught it. It was going on for like 10 days. There was no notification. Oh, dropping frames. Here we go. Motherfucker. All right. Wow. Wow. Okay. Stopping the broadcast. Sorry, guys. Wow. Piece of shit. Oh, wait. It's gonna roll. Huh. I was dropping frames, but then it started going again. I wonder what's taking up my bandwidth. I wonder if it's, Hey, David. Huh. Well, I started losing the show, but then it came back. And it's... Oh, nope, it's gone again. Nope, there it goes again. Okay, here, I got an idea. Give me a second. I got an idea. Yeah, I can fix this. There we go. That is going to fix the lag issue. If you guys were experiencing any kind of a lag issue, I'm using a different setting, and it was using more bandwidth, and it was lagging my show out, but I should be okay right now, so go ahead and let me know if you can hear and see me okay. Just let me know anytime. According to this, I'm not dropping any more frames. I should be solidly connected, but it's possible that I need to reboot my chat, which is no big deal. I'll just go ahead and do that. I'm going to refresh the chat page. Okay. Richard Fresca. Okay, cool. Thank you, buddy. 453. Just remember 453, and hopefully we'll stay there. Oh, nope, 483. Nope. No, it's doing it again. Let me just check my bandwidth here, man. I think they may have throttled me, man. Let me just see what's going on. Wow, download looks great. Wow. Huh. Yeah, my download looks good. Let's see what my upload's doing. Maybe my phone is on the internet. Oh, maybe it's my TV set, man. No, the phone's not on. Oh, man, I wonder if it's my fucking TV set. I put the stupid TV on. Here, let me turn my TV set off. Not my TV set, but my cable. That'll disconnect it from my router. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, I got plenty of bandwidth. And, wow, it's still jumping here. And, the lack of chat and the lack of people here is telling me that it's not a good connection. There's only 8 people. Okay, there we go. That looks like it's a better connection. I did have a couple of settings that were... I'm having issues recording my videos to my hard drive. And so I switched over to another template, and that template had some different settings in it, and I had to switch those template settings over to the old ones. It should be okay now, so let me know. Steve Running already dropped a digit on me. Yes, you did, Steve Running. Okay, let's see what happens now. I refreshed the chat page. So if you guys are trying to chat, great. We've already got more people here than we had on the last show. Fantastic. Feel free to say hello to me. Steve Running, I'm going to start with a bong rip for you, bro. Thanks for dropping the digit on the last show. Very, very good. Cheers, guys. Hey, Enoch, what's up, brother? Hey, Richard, you're back. Hello, Sarah. Sarah Williams. Cheers. So, yeah, we had that blast in Nashville. And, I was starting to think about the fact that there's no evidence at all as to who it is or anything is really making me believe that it wasn't a suicide. You know? Because if it was a suicide, somebody just wanted to kill themselves, it's going through way too much trouble to try to hide your identity and to be sneaky about it and all that shit. I mean, you're just going to kill yourself. Who fucking cares? Why go through all the trouble that these people obviously went through with the RV and the explosions and the recorded message? Hey, Ben, what's up, buddy? So, while everyone is everyone's starting to calm down now about it, the hairs are starting to raise up on the back of my neck. And when that happens, that's my fucking spidey sense tingling, and I got some really good spidey sense, man. And this one does not look good to me. They're spinning the whole, yeah, we found human remains, could have been a suicide story. They're trying to calm you all down. It's right next to Art. Oh, to AT&T. Could you imagine if that was a pissed off customer from AT&T? Because AT&T does suck. It's like this ongoing joke that you guys probably don't know about this, but last week tonight, John Oliver, he's got an ongoing joke with several corporations. Taco Bell, he nails them constantly. Pringles, he gets them pretty good. And AT&T, man, their customer service, he destroys them. In fact, you could put a whole, hey Kat, you could put a whole highlight reel together of John Oliver bashing AT&T, their customer service, and he does it a lot. And Daniel Padilla dropping digits, what? Like rain up in here, Daniel Padilla. I love it. Thank you, buddy. I'm going to try to keep up with your digits. Cheers. Top of the hour, Daniel. Yep. I mean, they did knock out some of AT&T's services. But, can you imagine if that was part of the grand scheme of their plan was they just had to knock out AT&T services for a little bit, and that was how they went about doing it? They tried to hack it. They're like, well, we couldn't hack it. Let's just blow that fucker up. You can see how huge it was. Right on, Ben. Um, You know, there doesn't seem to be too much symbolism involved in this. There's no warnings, no claims of responsibility. It's it's very suspicious. Hey Zane, that would be just messed up. Yeah, but what else could it be? I mean, like I said, nobody that wants to commit suicide is going through that much trouble to do it. You know, the amount of effort that went into this was just too. It doesn't look like a suicide at all. You're not going to go through this much trouble. I mean, what is the most outlandish suicide that we know about? That flight M370. Remember that? That flight that just disappeared, started flying all weird and shit. And you know, people started saying they thought maybe the pilot just decided to commit suicide and take all the people with him. Oh man. God, I hope they lived long enough to beat that motherfucker to death before they sank. You know? Tennessee's got it bad because of the AT&T blast. It's crazy, man. It's like they were targeting AT&T almost. They really did damage to AT&T's he went off radar. Well, they said that he just started flying some fucking crazy flight path. It didn't make any sense. You know, they didn't radio in. Go back and watch a thing about flight what was it, M370 or something? From Malaysia. Dude, it is the most psychotic story. What happened to that fucking plane? It basically just flew around in a big circle in the ocean and just fucking went down in the middle of the ocean. Basically. And it seemed completely intentional. Some people speculated that it was possible that something catastrophic happened on the plane. They lost cabin pressure and everyone fucking died on the plane. And then it just flew around on autopilot until it ran out of gas. But then they were like, no, because there were course changes during all that time. The plane was changing course. And they said there had to be a person doing it. I don't know. You have to go back and watch and see what the investigation. It's creepy as fuck. Dude. It's creepy as fuck. You just wish you could have fucking killed that motherfucker before he did that shit, you know, if he did it. If that was a murder, you know, a mass murder. God, man. What a psycho it would take to do something like that. Yeah, it's unsolved. They found a fucking flap right off of the fucking plane. It washed up on an island somewhere. They found like one little piece off the fucking plane, man. Man, Flight 370, MH370. Theories. Where is it? 89 kilograms load added to cargo flight list. It was manually turned around in midair, right? Experts think they finally solved the mystery. Let's see what this one says. This was back in 2018. Dude, they won't let me read it unless I subscribe. These fucking cunts. Can you open it up in an incognito window? All but one of the 239 people on the Dune Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 had probably been unconscious, incapacitated by the sudden depressurization of the Boeing 777, and had no way of knowing they were on an hours-long meandering path to their deaths. All but one? Oh, on two occasions, whoever was in control of the plane and was probably the only one awake tipped the craft to the left. The experts believe the plane's pilot was taking a final look. What kind of a way is that to write a sentence? A final look of what? They suspect that the plane's 2014 disappearance and apparent crash. God, was it back in 2014 when that happened? Was a suicide by the 53-year-old pilot Zaharie and a premeditated act of mass murder. But first, the experts said they believe that Zaharie depressurized the plane, knocking out anyone aboard who wasn't wearing an oxygen mask. That would explain the silence from the plane as it veered wildly off course. No mayday from the craft's radio, no final goodbye text, no attempted emergency calls that failed to connect. That would also explain... Wow, that's true, man. They would have had records of that. That would also explain how whoever was in control had time to maneuver the plane to its final location. They've spent hundreds of millions of dollars looking for this thing and they haven't found it. The pilot turned the transponder off. He depressurized the airplane, which would disable the passengers. He was killing himself. Unfortunately, he was killing everyone else on board, and he did it deliberately. He was looking out the window. That's why he tilted the plane to the left, to see his homeland before he died. So he tilted the plane to look down at it. They think that it's in the far southern Indian Ocean. They called off the search January 2017. They say really the only way it would just disappear off of all the radar and all of the tracking is if the pilot disabled everything. It was on satellites. It was it was being tracked on radio and everything. He shut everything off. Can you imagine that motherfucker depressurized the cabin and knocked everybody unconscious? He probably waited for the co-pilot to go to the bathroom. And then put his fucking mask on and then hit the goddamn depressurization of the cabin, which I guess you can do that when you're the pilot. I guess that's something you can do for some reason. Maybe open a door somewhere. Hey Kevin, no offense, dude, but not everybody celebrates Christmas. You know? Maybe ask somebody if they celebrate Christmas before you wish them a Merry Christmas. You know? Daniel Padilla. Who's next? Zane Andrews? Zane, have I not smoked for you yet? Five, four, three, two, one, blow up. Bill Evans. Zane. I gotta wait for the signal to get to Australia and back. Zane, are you there, bro? Hey, cheers, brother. This one's for you. Here's a question for Matt Dillahunty. Do you wish people a Merry Christmas? And if not, what's your response when people wish you a Merry Christmas? That tasted fantastic. The bitter tears of blocked trolls to sweeten my hot chocolate. What do you say? A little bit of hot chocolate? You. Supposed to snow this weekend. I don't think it's going to snow tonight. It's not cold enough. 46 degrees outside. It's 46 degrees outside. It's really windy and raining, but I don't think it's going to snow tonight. It's just not cold enough, man. If it got down to 40, it could snow. Up here, and I'm at 3,000 feet. Now the bombing. Meanwhile, our governor likes to take it in the ass by Trump, or he's Trump's wife's cup. Enoch, cheers. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism for all. Just Jay says, yo, Just Jay. Enoch and Zane. I once kind of some smoking. Nobody even does that anymore, though. Yo, Just Jay. He does Saw on his show. He does. Saw on his show a few weeks back. Was surprised. He does what? What are you guys talking about? Who are you talking about? This morning it was 7 degrees, says Cat. Huh. Little bit of hot cocoa. Nobody drinks hot cocoa anymore, Bob. It's unreal. About the AT&T thing? Man, I don't think that you're gonna blow up a bomb in front of AT&T and realize that you're gonna take out their fucking infrastructure, man. You know, the whole AT&T thing might be a coincidence, and this might just be a dry run for a real bombing, that a real attack. See, that's not an attack. If they weren't trying to take out AT&T infrastructure, it's not an attack. It's a dry run. It's a practice run. You know, I could just imagine that the way these guys run, the body that was in there was somebody that double crossed them. You know, these guys are dealing with bombing a fucking city. It wouldn't surprise me if somebody just got in their way and they had to kill somebody, and there was a body in there. You know, kind of a kill two birds with one fucking RV bomb thing. Man, there's so many different things. It's so just speculating. Who knows what this could be? It could be anything, man. R. Enoch R. The letter R. What? No news? Jesse, unless you have some. I checked all the news agencies before I went live. Oh, the C. That's no. It's a sailor's favorite letter is the C. A pirate's favorite letter is R. Come on, Enoch. Everybody knows that, pal. Unreal. What'd you miss? What'd you miss? Third grade, pal. Everybody in third grade knew that joke. Unreal. It's the Gordon's Fisherman. It's the Gordon's Fisherman. Arr. Dude, when I was a baby, there was a cup of coffee on the table, and I grabbed it and I spilled it all on my stomach. I burned my stomach as a little baby. I could just imagine I got this fucking hot chocolate right here and do the same thing right now. Fucking fall back in this chair and just pour fucking hot cocoa all over my belly. Yeah, that would fucking definitely burn me. It would suck. Probably shouldn't be leaning back when I got the hot chocolate in my hand, and if I do, I better cast it to the side while I fall backwards and crack my skull. It's a pirate? Look it up. Nah, it's R. It's R. It's not C, it's R. I would argue with you. I would argue that point with you. I think I could win it. I think we should do a poll on Twitter and see which one wins. Tis the C with a question mark, or R like a whole bunch of R's with a question mark. This hot chocolate is fucking bomb. Oh, sorry, Nashville. I wasn't thinking. Hey, what's up, Cobra Dad? That's a funny joke. Yo, XTC, I'm gonna block you, you fucking idiot. You are a fucking idiot. God, I hate these rabbit holers. Fuck off. Buka! I just booked a little fucking cunt bitch rabbit holer, bro. I can't handle fucking rabbit hole or fucking conspiracy nuts. Dude, you get a fucking bomb that blows up, and it's not even 24 hours. They've already started with the goddamn conspiracy theories. The bomb explosion. There's drone footage that shows the bomb explosion coming from inside the AT&T building. You're an idiot, dude. And you know what? Lucky for me that morons like you exist and come on somehow find my live show. So thank you for that. God, it's such a pleasure to block some idiot like you. Drone footage shows the explosion coming from inside the AT&T building. Sounds a little familiar, doesn't it? You're covering up. It was a controlled demolition. You're covering it up with this RV. Oh, whatever, dude. Oh my god. Sucker. You little sucker bitch. Anyway, like I said, there's no news. No news is good news. People should fucking heed that title. It's got some meaning to it. Oh God. Like attracts like bitch, says Sheezy. How's it going, Name Tradies? Hey, Jacob Granger, how's it going? Whatever, Sheezy. Ready for you to ban me. Okay, cool. I'll block you. I'll block you and I'll ban you. How about that? You go sit by yourself and I'll sit with my 21 friends. Jacob, who's dropping digits on me though? Psst, nobody's even dropping digits anymore, pal. Look at this. Daniel Padilla. Zane, you did this already. Oh, Stephen Culbertson. Stephen Culbertson, are you still here? Stephen Culbertson, are you still here? He does this often. He'll drop a digit, then he'll leave. Listo, cheers. Oh, son of a bitch, I thought you left. You son of a bitch, you're still here. Cheers, Steven. Thank you. So Jimmy Dore was on my show. You guys, that was pretty fucking cool. Jimmy Dore was on my show. You might not know, but it is so. Jimmy Dore was on my show. You might not know, but it is so. That Jimmy Dore was on my show. Psst. Nobody's talking about Jimmy Dore on your show anymore, pal. Nobody's even doing that anymore, pal. Look at you. Look at you, pal. You're a freaking mess, pal. Jimmy Dore was on my show. You may not know. You may not know. But I'm here to tell you that he was. Jimmy Dore was on my show. You guys Do you guys know that Jimmy Dore came on my show the other day, guys? You know, to y'all, might not be a big deal, but to me, it's a big deal. It's a real big deal. You know what I mean? He's a big deal.
Yes, hold on, let me send one text. Hold on, let me send one
You
text really
you
quickly.
tell Jimmy I love
Hold
him.
on,
Tell Jimmy I love him.
hold on. You say hi. I'm in the studio, please. Thanks. Okay,
All right,
I'm ready. Lightning round.
here it goes. Kamala Harris walks into a shoe store and they tell her they're out of her size in spikes, but they do have them in flats. In her voice, what would her reaction be?
Give me a sneaker. Jimmy Dore, will you say hi to Nave's Garden for me right now, JD? Leave that. Will you say hi to Nave's Garden?
Hey, how's it going?
Ben, Ben sends us the great stuff all the time that you love.
Oh, fantastic. Good to see you, pal. How's it going?
It's
Happy
so
holidays.
good to see you. We're huge fans of yours, and we want to just say thank you so much for what you're doing for Medicare for All, for forcing the vote. It means everything.
I just realized I fucking dreamed this happened. And I'm having deja vu of it right now. It is the fucking weirdest thing. I'm remembering I actually had a dream that Jimmy Dore came on the show. And it happened just like this. It's so fucking weird.
And we know that your heart's in the right place. We love you.
I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, there's a lot of cynical fucks out there who are trying to kneecap this moment because they have a personal beef with me. And well, they're just revealing themselves, you know. This is about getting Medicare for all. And this is the only chance we've really had in my whole life to get this close to it. I think if it comes up for a vote, it'll definitely pass. I'd like to see them vote down healthcare for Americans in the middle of a deadly pandemic and a depression. No other country's doing this. So if that doesn't spark social unrest, nothing will. So if they're trying, they're begging us. They're telling us to go eat cake right now. So normal human beings revolt, and so it's time. When they did this to George Washington, him and his friends got guns and they started shooting people. So I'm not telling people to do that. I'm just telling people that we need to revolt against our government. We need to occupy their offices. We need to occupy their homes where they live. We need to occupy Washington. We need to make them afraid for the just like Henry Kissinger was afraid the protesters and Nixon were afraid the protesters were going to break through the gates and come for them. That was Nixon's fear. They're going to come for us. And that's where they need to be. They need to be afraid of us right now because they're literally, as a policy, decimating us right now. They're not giving us health care, and they're not giving us a UBI, and they're not giving us a paycheck when they're closing down a third of the economy. They're inflicting this on it's as if a hostile foreign power who was trying to inflict as much damage to us, it just took over our country. But it isn't. It's our own government. That's how corrupt they are. So when this happened in France, we know what they did. When it's happened before in the United States, George Washington picked up a gun and started shooting people. So it's happening to us right now. So it's time to everybody rise up and get rid of the fake lefties who are put on the left to stop moments like this, like Cenk Uygur, and they're doing it. Cenk Uygur is put on the left by Clinton donors to stop and delay a moment like this. And so that's why he's doing it. So don't listen to Cenk Uygur. He's been making up one lie after another after another. He said that Kevin McCarthy will become speaker. No, he won't. That's a lie. He said it was a half-baked idea. Right after he said it was a great idea. Then he said we can't do it if we don't have another speaker lined up. That's not true. No matter who's the speaker, it's the same demand. You have to have a Medicare for all vote, or you don't become speaker. It's the same power. So again, this is a guy who's bought and paid for, who's gaslighting his own audience. 90%. They had a poll. He put a poll up on his own website. 90% of his own audience agrees with me and not with him. So I don't know who he thinks he's fooling, but he's not fooling anyone. And I think what he needs is another round of funding because he's such a bad businessman. His company's running on fumes right now. He's about to go out of business again, which is why he sends me 3 emails a week asking poor people to give them money in a panic. Instead of trying to help people get health care in a recession and a pandemic, Cenk Uygur squeezing them for money. That's who the fuck that guy is, and everybody sees it now. He's a phony, and he's trying to stop Medicare for all. He's not a progressive.
How does the
Jimmy
man
Dore, ladies and
Just
gentlemen.
walks
Jimmy
away.
Dore.
use cannabis
Dude.
and not miss a beat? Like,
Dude, and he just says his thing and then he just fucking walks away. Oh my god. Holy shit. That is just, it's so crazy. It happened so fast. But he talked for, dude, that's 4-minute clip, man. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. He talked on there for 4 minutes. God, man, I'm so thankful that I've got that clip. Right on, Jacob Granger. That's how you make a statement. That man, just, he knows how to speak, man. He knows what needs to be said, and he knows what he wants people to hear right now. And ooh, look at that. That's funny. What? It's funny. I didn't realize that was on. You thought you were having a flashback? Dude, could you imagine? God, that was fucking crazy. I wonder how many other of those effects I could fuck with, you know, and just do crazy shit with. Because it's not just about turning a filter on, man. It's about using it properly and using it to your advantage and experimenting with them and making them do crazy shit, you know? It was like when Cobra Dad said, it's like the Matrix, you know? And I was like, yeah, I could... It's the Matrix, dude. You guys didn't think of that? The Matrix. It's the Matrix, bro. Matrix. Kidding me? You guys are all like the Matrix, and I'm all like the Matrix. It made me look like a werewolf. I know, I saw it. It's fucking bad as fuck. It made me look like a... What was that movie? American Werewolf in London? Omerta! You guys are gonna have my address. You don't have to ship me. It's expensive, but I wear a medium size, black. If you want to send me a shirt, it would be black, medium size. Like this is a, I think this is a large. Nobody's even doing this anymore, pal. Unreal. Look at this. It's hanging off me like a tent. Look, this shit's hanging off me like a tent. Who's even doing this? It's unreal. I was 3 minutes behind chat. Psh, unreal. Psh. Enoch's like, psh, unreal, pal. I was 3 minutes behind the chat. Psh. I was still watching the Jimmy Dore. Unreal. Psh. What, you're not watching Jimmy Dore anymore? Psh, unreal, pal. Nobody's even doing it. So I've lost my voice, I guess, huh? I don't know when I'm going to get it back. It's been gone for a long time. Bothering me, I must say. It's bothering me, I must say. I finished my hot chocolate, I must say. That is bothering me too, I must say. I say it's time to do a dab, I must say. I say clank, clank, I must say. Psst, unreal. Nobody's even doing clanking anymore, pal. What are you doing, pal? Psst. What, are you going to do a dabby? Psst, unreal. Nobody's trying to do dabbies anymore. What, do you got your fancy little dabber there? Okay, so this thing could use a little bit more water in it. You know, I can see that it's got these two little stems, and there just needs to be a little bit of water going up the stems a little bit to get the vortex to spin properly. And oh well, here we go. I have a man. I wish wish it would start snowing outside. That would be so cool if it started to snow. I've got one of these old dish soap things. I use this to water the plants around the house. And it's perfect for putting more water in a little bong like this. Okay, that's where the water level should be. Nobody's got a vortex in their bong anymore, pal. Psh, unreal. What are you doing? Nobody's vortexing anymore, pal. Psh, what are you doing, a vortex? Psh, unreal. Nobody's even doing vortexes anymore. Who am I dabbing for? Who dropped the digit on me? Baby. Who dropped the digit on me? Who dropped the digit on me? Baby, just Jay. It's just Jay. It's just Jay, everybody. Just Jay, are you still here? Yes, you are, Just Jay. You're crazy. You're all over the chat. Just Jay, this is for you, sir. Good sir. This dab is for you. Hey, guess what, though? I've got to put more butane in this. I remembered that. Unfortunately, for us all here, I'm going to have to move the camera because the butane is the stand. Okay. We're filled back up there. We're filled back up there, people. Let's get you back up there on that butane canister. Yeah, that's where you need to be. Psst, unreal. Nobody's holding their torch anymore, pal. What are you doing? Okay. Here we go. How does your cannabis handle the cold? I don't know what that means. All right. Cheers, everybody. And Just Jay, cheers, brother. Oh, they died. I think they're all dead out there. Yeah, every plant's dead. that's good. I got tomatoes and zucchinis out there right now. No, there's no beautiful cannabis growing out there right now. Goodness gracious. That's a good old dab. A good old rosin dab. I wonder when the next time's gonna have to be that I'm gonna have to squish a couple of buds to get some rosin. It doesn't take much, you know? It's lasted me quite some time. I still have. It's not even clearing the bottom yet. That's been there for a long time. But I don't dab out of it every day either, you know? Remember, black only. I only wear black t-shirts, medium. It's the only thing that covers up my fucking big ass belly. Right there. I'm working on it though, man. My jeans, I'm on my belt. I'm down to my last belt loop that I had to put. I had to put 2 extra belt loops in this belt, and I'm on the last one that I put in, which I've gone down to it, and I've gone up, back up, and then I've gone back down to it. Gained weight. So you guys that are keeping up with what's going on with the Roxer, they sent me the ECM for another, you know, it wouldn't work in my vehicle. The ECM they sent me, it was for the wrong year vehicle. It doesn't work, or the wrong gearing or whatever, and it wouldn't even run. My vehicle would start up and immediately shut off. It rejected it. So I shipped it back. And I'm so not happy with those guys. Wasting my fucking time. Back to square one, man. You know, this was supposed to help me eliminate an issue. And it turns out that when I switched ECMs, that speedometer issue I was having, it stopped. And I would turn the key off and the speedometer wouldn't initialize every 5 seconds. Hey, Robin. When will you have your part back for the Roxer? What? Dude, have you been listening to anything I just said? Here, I'm going to start over again for Jeffrey Barkley, because I think he may have just walked in here. The thing came. Okay, I got it. It's called an ECM. I pulled my ECM out. I put that one in. My vehicle wouldn't run. I'd crank up the vehicle, and it would start and then die. But it fixed my problem with the speedometer, right? And then I put my ECM back in and took their ECM out because it won't run in my vehicle. Oh, okay, cool. I was like, I just told this whole fucking story. I figure you just got here, so I'm going to go ahead and tell the whole story again. And I shipped back their piece of shit fucking ECM that they wasted my fucking time with and doesn't run in my vehicle. I put my ECM back in there, and the speedometer didn't do that for like a half hour. And then I got to a stop. You know, I made a stop, turned off the vehicle, and the speedometer started doing that shit again. Oh, it's my fucking ECM, I think, that's causing the speedometer problem. I think. So I think they fucked up my ECM when they flashed it. So these guys made me pay them a $400 core deposit for that fucking piece of shit ECM that wouldn't even work in my vehicle. And it was all beat up too. It was all smoked on and beat up, had writing all over it. It was like, it caught like on, it was like in a fucking engine fire. Seriously. It was like in an engine fire. You know, and I had to put a $400 core deposit down on that fucking piece of shit. And wait, just to find out that that motherfucker doesn't run in my vehicle. I'm guessing there's something alternating. Can't ECMs get overheated? No, it's a computer, man. It's a little hard drive. Christian Floyd says, call the Bureau of Automotive Repair. Oh, fuck Bell's palsy. Call the Bureau of Automotive Repair. Dun dun dun. Officer Robert Johnson from the Bureau of Automotive Repair. I heard you have an issue. What happened exactly? Start from the beginning. What kind of a vehicle is it, sir? Where did you purchase this vehicle, sir? What condition was this vehicle in when you purchased it, sir? Dude, it had 5 miles on it when I bought it. It literally had 5 miles on it. I'm hearing freaking noise. Oh, it must be the wind outside. It must be getting freaking windy outside. I'm hearing shit. Hey, Chris. What I miss? what I midsummer? You having a midsummer's night's dream there, Chris Meadows? That's funny. What'd you miss? You missed what Jeffrey Barkley missed, but Jeffrey Barkley got the whole goddamn lowdown. So now you guys know. We're basically just waiting now for me to talk back to them and say, hey, I sent back your ECM. It didn't run in my vehicle. I showed him that the thing didn't run in my vehicle. I sent him a video. He's like, is that our ECM? I was like, yeah. So I've shipped it back. And, you know, now he's going to want to unflash my ECM. So I have to ship my ECM back to him, have him unflash it, so they can refund me the $400 for the core charge for the second ECM, and refund me the goddamn charge, $400, whatever the fuck it was, for the initial double. They've done 2 fucking flashes on that drive, and both of them do the same thing. And the second one with a little more gusto. Christian Floyd's like, what did I miss? Oh my God, what is up with y'all? Coming in saying the same thing. You're the third one to say it, Christian. I'm gonna strangle you. Oh my God, I'm going to strangle you. I better call my lawyer first. He told me last time I strangled somebody. He told me I should have called him first. I could have avoided so much problems with that. Oh, what a mess! I thought you said, "What did I miss?" That's funny. No, you did say, "What a mess." Bro, I can't read, man. My brain is gone. Seriously, my brain is gone. I can't even think and read words anymore. I'm pathetic. Jesus fucking Christ, this wind outside. Dude, that was a really powerful wind. I just heard knocking all around the house. And Rogan's having a crazy nightmare. He's shivering. Ooh, I wonder if I should wake him up. Or if he's okay. Am I from the States? Yes, I am from the States. I'm from Orlando, Florida. You had what kind of a vehicle? They did a performance upgrade, Jeffrey, twice. The first one was they did what they call an all-out tune, and the second one was called a stage 2 tune. The second one had more power, but it still doesn't fix my third gear issue. Yeah, I know Soundjourn. He's a good friend of mine. Reading? Are you from Reading? Isn't his name Floyd? That's weird. Yield. Oh, fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed the night. I will see you guys on the next show tomorrow. Alright? You guys enjoy the evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys take care. Yeah, I don't know why I thought his name was Floyd. Sky. Yeah, his name is Sky. You're right. Sky, that sounds right. I think that's right. I don't even know. Huh. I stayed with him in a hotel once, and fucking for an event that we went to. Emerald Cup, I think. I can't remember. No, it was the High Times. It was the High Times Cannabis Cup or something. Yeah, in LA. I think maybe that's what it was. He's great. He's a great guy. Yeah, Floyd Sound Drone. Yeah, Floyd, that's it. And his real name is Sky. Yeah, Floyd Sound Drone. Right. All right, cool. Guys, check out my friend Ron Placone, ronplacone.com. Enoch said keep it open. That is fantastic, Enoch. I love that. You guys, ronplacone.com, LucyandRon.com. Check him out. His YouTube channel is Ron Placone. He supports Triage Oil on his channel, Ron Placone. Check him out. Thanks, guys. Bye, everybody. Man, that dab served me well. I must say. Good dab. Oh, hey, buddy, you gonna wake up? I tried to get him to go pee before the show. He wouldn't go. All right, later, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. And if my voice wasn't doing this, I'd stay. But this is bad. I got to try to fix this. It's got to stop talking. Bye, guys.